set up like a diamond's gleam. Every candle hides a darker scheme. Signals murmur secrets in the night, but your instincts tell you hold it tight. Hold the line, don't take the bait. Wait for the trigger, don't tempt fate. Almost fire burns, but you lose the game. Patience whispers, keep aflame. The baseline drops like a beating heart. Each charted move, a fragile art. Feel the rhythm, but stay your hand. In the stillness, find where you'll stand. A moment's impulse could steal it all, like chasing stars before they fall. Ride the wave, but know the shore. Fortune favors those who wait for more. Candles, fucking candles. Why can't you tell me up or down? Next, green or red? Next, fucking candle. Fucking candles. Why? Is this fair or one more high? Is this fair or one more high? One more high.
One more high.
Fucking candles. Fucking candles. Tell me now, bearable, bearable. Fucking candles. Fucking candles. One more high, or is this the end?
Red on red on red on red, green on green then dead. Why you playing with my head? Why you playing with my head? Zoom in, zoom out, stare at the line. Tell me the future, give me a sign.
Candles. Is this fair or one more high? Is this fair or one more high?
One more high.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the turkey.
Spinning up they go. Screens are glowing.
Mwah.
Perfect show. Chasing dreams, I'm on a ride.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, welcome to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog, your most butteriest, greasiest face baked turkey here on the interwebs here. I'm just grateful to have you here. Thank you for hanging out. Let me turn this music down. I know it's got to be too gosh darn loud. Tone you down just a wee bit there. We got some other things we got to do real quick over here. One of them is, of course, our sponsor.
The morning's gray, the clock's a foe. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Get some good-ass coffee in your cup to help your life go a little bit more frantically and keep you up all night like it does me. Why do you think I have a nighttime crypto show? I got two good-ass of a coffee over here. Ladies and gentlemen, how we doing tonight? We're watching Bitcoin after she took a little dump down today. We talked about those ideas and thought she was coming down. After all, she did lose a major trend line over here. We zoom out a little bit. This chart's got something else on it. I haven't seen you in a minute. Oh, I mean, where am I at? See which one we're at. All right, so we lost this major. This one's kind of complicated over here. Now let's get a simpler chart. This main trend line right here, we lost that little guy. Right. You're busy over here. Well, let's just draw it all anew. All right, so we lost it, so we're losing momentum over here. That's why the trend line, loss of a trend, means your trend is gone, baby. That's it. Oh, trend over. This nice big move we had from way down here, 65 or whatever. We started lower than that. It's gone. It's considered that move over. Now there might be another one. I'm not saying it's all. We're either here's what to look for. Here's what to look for. We're either slowing. We are kind of slowing down here. But that's just the thing. We can slow down before it speeds up real quick. Once these moving averages flip to the negative over there, that could be exactly what we're looking for. But when you break a trend line, you do one. Well, you got three things that you can do. Normal thing that you do is you come down. The trend's over, then you're getting another new trend in the other direction for a while. Use this as a little correction, and then we start going back the other way. That's kind of what happens. All right, that's kind of really what we're kind of really overall looking for. But there is a chance that maybe this trend line is going to mature as it's going to evolve and come down to a different angle. That can happen. That can happen. I kind of try to check for those and see if I got anything over here that kind of helps me figure out that's the angle. I don't have anything from that, right? But that's not the only idea. It can actually still keep the same angle that we're on. We just got to find a new double touch. So you could see something like this happen if we're going sideways, or we're playing this little range here, and then that can be our path. We got a new channel. We got a new range of highs, but they'll keep making higher highs and higher lows for us. We could just be dropping a level is what I call it. We just drop a level and keep on going with the bigger channel idea. That could be what's happening. Okay, so we don't ever want to dismiss that, but what normally happens is that we need to get a nice big pullback. We got a very nice double top. It's a good sign that this trend is broken. We will come back for a deeper recovery. Right here at 74,000, that's where my 382 Fibonacci is. Now, if we are bullish, and remember, we are in the midst of a bear market, so not usually the place where bullish scenarios work out. They usually work against you. Usually it's your bearish plays that are the strongest. However, in a bear market, you don't hang around as much around recently lost support areas as much either. So that alone is a bullish sign overall to be looking for where we are in the bigger scheme of things. I've got to point that out. It's kind of amazing to see that we're up here at $76,000. So there were cries, lots of serious cries, down to the lower 40s and things like that last week when we were closer to the 65 than not. We seem to go to extremes here on YouTube, or that's what the thumbnails and people do. And that's just a part of emotions coming out and manifesting emotions there. And just the same thing as we were over here. There's scenarios, and there's nothing wrong with painting out a scenario where we could reach 88,000 or reach 40,000, but to kind of just, that's what I think, that's what we're going to do. Yeah, it's going to go here and it's going to go there. And we're going to 40. That's where you start getting to some silliness. You don't see as much of that. I hope not too much, but thumbnails can make you think that, right? But we do have a nice little double top, a little scallop, inverse scallop pattern right there. And nice little topping area. We could be doing a pullback. But if it's going to be bullish, if we are bullish, this will be the place to look. Or some kind of double bottom, some kind of bottom formation, some kind of signal here that this is going to catch and we're not going to come lower. Losing this level brings us down lower, and I would actually look a little bit more seriously to a lower level right down here around 70,000 if we can't do good. But if we do bounce off of this little guy, we do have targets up here about 85 to 88,000 if we can get the bounce here, and that makes the higher highs more likely if we bounce from here. That's telling us the strength of the move, especially coming from a bottom area, possible bottom. We made a higher low. Right now we're retesting this area right here. We're retesting that latest high that we took out. It's amazing that we took that high out. I think we should give Bitcoin accolades, man. I mean, look where the hell we were. We were down here in no man's land. Nobody want to talk about it. They're talking about shorting the flag to the downside. You had all the bearish stuff coming out. I had the harmonics over here to guide me with like this little guy. Let's see if I can darken him up there so you can see it. That little guy, that's a bullish pattern. That means we should be reversing at this level over here. And we did. Same thing with these little guys over here. So there's not a lot of the people that do the harmonics on here. You see some of them. Scott Carney is he's like one of the I guess you'd say even founding fathers of harmonics. He kind of added some more modern thoughts and ideas to the harmonic idea, and he streams here on YouTube, but he doesn't get a huge following. But they're very significant, something to watch. And so it was saying this is the area to load up on Bitcoin right around here about 66,000, and it was. And now we've already met our target areas, right? We took out the tops over here, which is all we were supposed to look for this pattern. It can keep on going, right? We know it could. But look what you did from that high down to this low. We went right to our reversal patterns. We went right to our 272. Our 1.272 right there. And it's time for it to pull the freak back. That's just like it took this guy out right here. It was good. It was good. And we were bullish AF, man. Bullish AF. And I even had another target. I was like, it actually went above one of my targets just a wee bit. And I was saying, are you trying to validate or are you trying to go for the extended one? And even technically, we could even apply this pattern still over here to this one. Still a bearish reversal pattern. So we cleared that guy, right? And then we fell down. Well, and it was normal. It was healthy. We made a higher low, and then we went and took this guy out, right? So we just keep taking the previous guys out, and I'm looking for us to make a higher low, wherever that be 70,000, 74,000. This would be the best one. This is perfectly acceptable down here in this area for sure. And there's some other possibilities that we could be doing in between here. But this is cool. So we make a lower high, or a higher low, and then we come back and we take out these guys. Both of them. We got to take them both out at the same time. It's going to take some skill over here. We're going to have to get our snipers up and catch them when nobody's looking. All right, so I'm on the 2-hour chart, which is a good one to follow. And you see the momentum over here at the moving averages, and you see where we lost the 200. That's that yellow line right there, right? There are some other moving averages over here that are noteworthy that are trying to cross that one, which is bearish. It means that will help number go down. That means it will make less people want to say, I want to buy here. I think I want to sell here, or not do anything here. And that's this green line crossing the yellow one, right? Red one's there to follow it, blue one, and we still got some. We still got some possibilities to make it up here, but we got some possibilities to play down here before we ever do, or just to continue rolling over down. So, no está bullish. It's the momento. Sorry if I butchered that. All right, and we got trend lines of resistance up ahead, 50 moving average saying 77,000 might be as far as we get if we get lucky to like pop up for any crazy reason. But losing the trend line, it all comes back to losing the trend line. The trend is over, my friend. We're making lower lows and lower highs. And we're working on a little correction. If you're looking at Elliott wave theory, this double top would be your ABC trying to form over here. And if I remember correctly, did you go higher though? Oh, you got to be 5. All right, so this would be A, B, a C, which is going to be take this one out, right? Maybe we did. That's kind of sloppy. I'm veering to something like that, right? Let's see what Elliott says. He's the Elliott expert. Elliott, what do you say? Oh, damn. Oh, he's even got it down lower. Still above my other target. What, you think I'm sandbagging, Elliott? Is that what you think? You think I'm going to? This is 618, baby. 618 from the bigger move. You know, 5 waves. You got. I'm looking 618. My 618 don't match up with your 618, Elliott. That's because you're on crack, Elliott. That's why. I'm just. Oh shoot. We're doing the Elliott thing. I'm sorry. This conversation could go all night talking about possibilities with this stuff. Anyway, yeah, you can see that we might be on our little way down. Lots of arguments for that, right? Not to mention that if you were looking at this double top scenario, scallop pattern, and you realize, hey man, that makes a nice little rectangular box shape over here. Oh, that's called a channel, and we just retested that. We tried to break into it, but we failed. Came out, failed retest, right? You got this, you got a measure move from that. We've already met it, but still happy ass probably more than likely still trying to come down. Now we can look for some bullish divergence to see if we're going to get a little pump back up here. And that might be where you see, look, shoulder, head and shoulder people come in and start chiming. I'm going to go long. Good luck with the longs right now. It's just the moving average is crossing over here saying this is not really long area. I mean, you can try it, but the momentum is still pushing us down. Still pushing us down a little over here. So what does this mean for everything else other than Bitcoin? Well, it means that they're going to start feeling it too. Altcoins, that's the rising tide rises all ships. Well, you're draining the swamp there, and then all the snakes and alligators can come out and get all them little boats stranded in the mud. Yeah, that analogy sucked too. I got to work on that. Let's take a look at our indices over here real quick. In the meantime, while I'm doing this, let me get used to this. I've got some announcements to make, so you make sure that we're here for that. But let me put my little request marker up into the chat. I've got that going on. You sent your coin request for live analysis, or you got something you just want to share. Maybe you see a setup, maybe you see something going on, just share it. That's what we're all about. That's where a lot of the alpha comes from. It comes from you guys, right? I share, you share, we all share, we mix it all up, and we make something magical happen here on this channel. ADHD traders, how you doing? Love the music. Hey, thank you for being here. I saw your stream earlier. I didn't know that when you were on here. I was watching Joe, and Joe mentioned that you had a channel. I don't know why I didn't catch that. For anybody that don't know, let me see if I can do this. Can I do this? I'm a boomer. It's not letting me do crap over here. Why is it not? Usually I can click there and it'll give me the option to go to your channel. It's not doing that. I'll get into some channel plugs here in just a moment too. But ADH Traders is also got a YouTube stream. It was going live right before me when I found it. I had to go over there and leave a like and a comment. Strega says, don't look at ladies. We always look at the ladies, Strega. We got some news about the ladies. We got some news about Jenny. Jenny has been promoted. Jenny Jiggles, ladies and gentlemen, has been promoted today. We'll talk about that. She'll probably still have her gig here every once in a while, but we might be on some rotation with some others. But Jenny, congratulations, Jenny. You got promoted today. I'm so proud of you. I don't know. She just keeps this. I mean, you know, guys, will you feel bad if Jenny has to go on? I mean, you can still see her. We'll talk about that in a minute. But, I mean, she does help to keep the show bouncing right along. I got to say, she does a great job keeping the show just moving and bouncing and and we're just moving in all the right places, baby. I'm just saying. Skrega says, tired of Jenny. She won't skate with you. I know that feeling, Stray. I remember those days. Jenny, you want to go skating? No. Oh, well, me neither. Tricky said, look at Doge instead. It jumped to 11 cents. I appreciate you guys for being over here. Let me gather my thoughts. I come back and look for the chart stuff. I got the announcements. I'm just trying to stay on track over squirrel, which we got a squirrel. We finally got our squirrel. Oh. Found out he's a little nasty too. Just saying. Anyway, we'll get into all this juicy goodness, but first we got to take a look at at the total 3 over here, and still underneath this resistance area over here. Got rejected again. Trying to go back up for one more time. Maybe we can get a little bit higher. You know, we did break through this red line before, so now it's a little weak, and you can move it up, and that kind of opens up the ballpark. We can get over here in right field a little bit more before we get rejected, or maybe it bumps back up. But this is a bearish pattern. They're fun as hell to play when you're in them, buying off the bottoms of them. And they are, until that one day that it finally does what it's supposed to do, is break down bearish, and we're here. The good news is that the measured move for them is roughly about half of what you get. According to Thomas Bukowski, and that works out pretty good. So about 50% of that on average. Again, go to thepatternsite.com or pick up one of Thomas Bukowski's many books on pattern trading, because he is the GOAT of it. He will give you the accurate information, whereas what you're hearing here on YouTube is most of it is very incorrect. Okay, very incorrect and very sloppily performed if you're trying to go with traditional technical analysis. But you see that we did meet that 50% measured move right there. So if we meet the measured move, well, we may be done. We got support ideas. Also at 618. So the total 3 may get. We may be okay to come up a little bit more with altcoins, is what it's saying. But it's not time to go. I'm all in. In my personal opinion, just yet, as we can still play around through this area and see some of these altcoins go still even lower if Bitcoin dominance wants to continue going up. However, we do have this on our side. Look over here. Remember our cheat sheet over here? Bitcoin dominance goes down and Bitcoin is stable, or even if Bitcoin continues to go up while this is going down. We've either got altcoin season, or we're smiling really big ear to ear because altcoins are doing really good. So 2 out of 3 times when this little guy is coming down, altcoins will do well. So we got that hope. Okay, put that together with our other chart, we can see some short-term move up on altcoins over the next few days is what this translates to. That would be the message I'm trying to get across to you. Next few days, altcoins might get a little busy. I'm not saying it's going to stick. You got to take them profits, baby. Get stopped out in profit, whatever your stranded strategy is, right? But we are breaking these areas over here, making lower highs and lower lows on Bitcoin dominance. That's a good thing, people. Well, that's a good thing. Unless Bitcoin continues to drop. And then, at least it's not bad for altcoins. We'll kind of, some of them will drop, some of them will kind of hang out, some will do our, they just kind of lull around, just kind of, I don't know what to do. I'm just going to stay right here. I'm staying right, I don't know. I'm stroke the fuzzy wall, stroke the furry wall. The fuzzy wall will calm you. You must stroke the fuzzy wall. And so they'll be stroking the fuzzy wall, or going up is what I'm getting short term for altcoins. Okay, so we need to start, let's keep our eyes open for some altcoins. Let me take this thing off of the screen there. Well, look, Toter head and Toter. I would say lower highs and lower lows. That is the main focus. That defines what trend is. Lower highs, lower lows, or higher highs, higher lows. Not everything makes a technical head and shoulder, but hey, man, okay. The biggest takeaway is that you're making a series of lower highs and lower lows. That means we are officially on a downtrend for this guy, right? However, there always is that little support area. And being that this is a falling channel, it is actually bullish. And if you were trying to play anything, nobody's playing this indice, but this is an idea. If you're looking at this and say, I don't know, this is a head and shoulders. Okay, it technically can be a slanted one, but it's also a falling channel. The probabilities for this one to work out are nowhere near as good if it's level. And this is a bullish channel, and it's actually got more of a about 64% chance, if I remember correctly, to break to the upside. So, just to show you the difference between what I do and what you might not see here on YouTube, I'll try to give you a bigger look at what's going on there. Other people just don't talk about. All right, so here we are with stablecoin dominance, and she's catching some support there. Looks like she want to break up out of this falling channel, falling wedge idea, and 68% chance that it could do that, falling on support. It's in with those bearish megaphone patterns too, which are bearish overall, but if they catch support and want to go up, oh, they're fun to play. We can see some traction go over here on stablecoins, which would not be good for us. So we need to see that break down bearishly too. People getting out of stablecoins want to put it either into Bitcoin or into altcoins. Meanwhile, just to check on Wall Street, because if they're not happy, Bitcoin's not happy. If Bitcoin's not happy, we're not happy. Altcoins are terrible. So we keep up with the tech stocks over here because they try to group Bitcoin in as a tech stock. That's software, right? I mean, it's not material. It's got to be we're going to stick it in the S&P 500. Broke a trend line finally. We're starting to see some pullback here after we've been into new all-time areas and at pivot point area, rejection areas, 1.272 fib area got hit. It's time for her to chill the F out. Is it sell in May, walk away, or sell in late April before all the selling mayors figure out, oh my God, I'm too late, I missed it? That's what I'm thinking, and I will probably be here tomorrow or sometime, unless I got appointments. Looking at the stock market, trying to figure out, am I selling my stuff now? Because I might be. All right, that's my spiel on the market. That's what we got. We're taking back one more look at Bitcoin. I'll go back to the tiny 6-minute time frame as we're watching her try to dump. And again, looking around the 74,000 area. We were looking at 73.5 was, when is 73.5 coming up last night or something? But this is an overall steady pivot from low to high, and this is the major one to be looking for right now. For our current move, in my personal opinion over here. See that bearish cross of the 200 over the 360 and rejection there. Looks like we are losing. Let's hear Trendline, which could be a place to add to a short position, which now that I think about it, I need to, oh crap. Am I in a long? Are you in a long over here, mister? Is it negative now because you just logged in? Is it still? What's going on over here? What's going on over here, mister? Wait a minute. All right, whoa. I got to make sure I get my stop losses set up over. Are we on the right one? Sometimes Weeks, we're on the 5-minute timer. Why are you not working for me over here, Weeks? Do I add a dang stop loss. I wanted a 75,608, dude. My dude. Is this stuff not working? Am I logged in? Are we good to go? I feel like you just don't let me do things. I'm typing. 608. All right, and well, all of it. Should be lower than the what? Oh, it is, dude. Oh, 75. We're at 75. My bad. I'll see what you're saying. Oh, you suck, man. Should be higher than the estimate. It is higher than the. Oh my God. Why are you making this shit? I'm just going to close you if you don't. Why won't you let me work with you over here? That's a short thing over there. I'm getting pissed. I'm getting pissed over here. All right. I have not taken any profit on this guy. She's dumping on me. She looks like she's found some support technically right over here. Have you? Right now? Have you quit dumping right now? You broke that trend line, Bitcoin. I'm trying to add to a short, and I don't have a short to add to, and you're not letting me do anything with my stop loss. That's pissing me off over here. That's pissing me off. I'm gone. I'm going to be gone on this one. I will enter. I don't like that it's not letting me work my stop. I can't click it. I can't do nothing over here. I don't like that. That's not cool. That's not cool with me. It is not cool with me. Let's see. Did we get out of that? Okay. All right. So she lost trend line over here. And there's a horizontal level right over here at 94.9. She lost that, so I do not trust it. This I can go short. It's chasing the candle. I'm going to manage my risky. You come back over this high. Okay, I'll risk 84 cents. That's within my reason right there. Let's see what she does. Now, if she gets back into the trend line, I'm going to give you be a bullish. If she gets back above here, 75.9, right in that area. But because it lost the trend line, what I expect if it's going to do anything, bearish retest, and then we'll start seeing ourselves come lower. So that's my play over here on weeks. I thought I was going to add to something, but I guess I didn't. Maybe was it over here? Is it you? Blur pen? Oh, I don't have a Bitcoin trade over here either. I thought I did. Wait a minute, I do. Or it should. Wait a minute, why are you not showing up, man? It's not over here, but yet it. Oh, wow. Holy smack. I'm still in a bunch of crap positions over here, aren't I? I got stop losses on everything? I can't tell. I put them on there. I haven't taken them off. I've done it here on the stream. Why are you telling me all this? You better have stop losses on every damn thing, mister. Let me go back over here. Let me find out these exchanges take my stop losses. Okay, good. I'm just saying. Verify, don't trust. Just, what's going on here? What are you doing, mister? Where's my stop loss? Huh? What do you guys say? Look, I got a place for one. You know there's going to be one there. They're putting you right there where we say we're going to put you. You dirty bastards. I got to check them all now. All right, well, I'm in this ape short over here. This is the 1 hour. It looks boring AF. But you can see how she did a higher low over here. Well, cup and handle the upside. I don't think so. Your trend line said no. Ain't no cup and handle. Maybe. I'm just saying. She does have a nice little breakout over here. I got to give you that. That's looking a little. I'm shorting. I better take some profit while you down. You broke out over there, baby. You might be doing a retest and trying to get something a little bit more bullish. Remember, we're looking at some bullishness for all coins. I am up. I've already taken profit. Taken more profit than I've got in the trade right now, and I've got that. So I should probably take about half of it. Let's see if we can go ahead and do that over here. So I try to open these trades here on the stream, and we monitor them and see how they're doing. On this blowfin, there's probably some over here that I took outside of the stream. Bitcoin short over here. I am up 38%. So as a rule of thumb, I'm going to take a little bit of profit because I hadn't taken any yet. I got to take at least 25%. Jeez. My goodness. What else do I got? LIT. That one finally did something, right? Now you're coming down. Where's my stop loss? Where's my stop loss? Where's my stop loss? Oh my God. I'm going to get so pissed at you people. Who's you people? What do you mean by you people? Wait a minute. Do I have one on there? I may have spoken too soon. I may have been impulsive and hurt the market's feelings right there. I'm so sorry, market. Oh, there is a stop loss. Oh, my bad. I owe you an apology for being such a dickhead over here. Well, I tell you what, we'll take this little trend line and move it over here, under there. And now I got a place where I can move my stop loss. Right, I can even get you right over here if I want to. I'm gonna leave it below the 50. Yeah, but 50 is down here at the bottom. We're probably going to touch that little sucker at some point. So I'll go below the 50. There we go. Thank you. Why are you not cooperating? Light, L-I-T, lit. I said put. How about this? Order modified. I don't know. Screw it. Why are you now? Let's do it this way. I'll be gosh darn it. Where are you trying to go, man? 87 cents. I'm just trying to go to 87 cents. Can we do that? I mean, is that a problem? 87 cents. 0.8875. Yeah, thank you. For the entire position are already set. Are they? Because I can't. That's not what I wanted. Oh my God. Let's come over and say hello to everybody in the chat. Still me arguing with my accounts over here. How we doing, everybody? How we doing tonight? We've already said hello to. I think we said hello. Did we? Or just? We got Strega in the house. You're here first tonight, my man. Good to see you, Strega. Nasty Gina's in the house here for sloppy seconds. Silver Day. Good to see you, Silver Days. We got PMO, Postmodern Oddities. Good to see you here, my friend. And we got Joe from Trade Intuition, fellow YouTuber over here. And this is the Road Dog Crypto Topic. If you like the crypto music, a lot of it's available over here. A lot of it's not, but we'll get into that. We're getting it out slowly but surely. I've got a lot of music. I've got a lot. But Trade Intuition is in the house here. Joe from Trade Intuition. He was a mentor at one of the first trading groups I was ever in. He wasn't in the first time I was there, but he was there the second time. And I was really impressed because I thought they were getting on their P's and Q's in that trading group. And then the owner did something weird. And it just turned into a wild story. But for a moment, they were heading in the right direction. And Joe was over there giving them exactly what they needed. And he's a good guy to follow over here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time nightly. You also see him on collaborating with some other people, Crypto Coin Mindset, to name a few, and see him on some other shows. Go check him out. Please tell me my microphone's on. Is it? Is it on? Gosh, sometimes it goes off. All right. So all the cool kids hang out at Joe before they hang out over here and watch the turkey and listen to crypto music and watch the turkey just get stupid, silly. Nothing like watching a fried turkey do TA. I'm just saying. Helping the cause right now. So shout out to Joe. Tony Gone. Road Dog, how are you feeling this evening? I feel very blessed and very grateful. And I try to feel that way every day. I'm always trying to be grateful. And I've heard some other tubers talk about gratefulness and gratitude. And it's a thing. It is a thing. It was a life-changing experience for me to do a little challenge. Let me get some good ass coffee. And I think this was during COVID and everything, right? Lost my job, and I had some toxic mindset, right? I wasn't happy about crap. I was pissed off about everything. Skeptical about people, about everything. I had some toxic thoughts going on. It's affected me, my family life, and everything, right? I was just pissed, upset. But, and of course, things don't go good. Back in 2020 and everything shut down and you're in closed quarters and things get kind of wild. But I found this guy here on YouTube, and I guess he's some kind of like a psychologist or whatever. But he had this challenge. He's really cool. He's really cool to watch. But he had this challenge. I can't remember the name of it. But here was the thing. For one full week, you make a list of 3 things that you're grateful for every day. And I'm like, and he's like, this will change your life. And I'm like, well, at this point, one night, oh hell, I'll try it. Dang. And so I actually did that. And the first day, oh hell, okay, yeah, I like that, man. This is cool. And second day is the rule is you can never duplicate the list. You can never put the same thing back on there. So every day you're finding 3 new things to be grateful for in your life. And by the day 3, it starts getting hard as hell. You're like, oh my God, I got to start thinking. And that's when the magic starts happening. And by day 7, I don't know, man. Felt like chains just fell right off of me. And I never went back. Grateful every day for everything. And it's all from the glory and grace and love of God. and our Savior Jesus Christ that bridges the way for us to know him. All right. We go there. All right, let me take a list at some coins that we got. We got a list for Hype and River. I hadn't forgot why we're here, people. I do have some announcements to make, and I'm trying to stay on track for that. But let's take a look and get our coin list out. Hype, River. Oh, okay. I want to look at River. Ray. What's that other one? Rave. I want to look at Rave. I've got a spot play on that. I want to see if it's working out or if I got sucked in on that one too. We got Cash Oak in the house. I was looking at Solana and Litecoin daily 3-day. If that bear flag happens and 29 Litecoin, $15 so we get Clarity Act dump some drama for a while. Guys, that Clarity Act, I don't really know what's going on. I just know that the banks have been just really trying to sabotage the hell out of it. Take a look at Solana and Litecoin. D and 3D. Make some notes here. Couldn't happen in the cycle. People quit in the max pain event, and then we look back at the sea level. The sea level's higher. David Geff. Exactly. Soy Boy seemed to be front running sale in May. They did last year too, I noticed, or in 2024 especially. God, that was the time to do it in April 2024. Gosh, if I had sold right then and walked away, I would be on a totally different level right now. I was on a totally different level right there. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Oh man, you can go back to our videos there. We're sitting there watching Total 3 and we got the little guy pattern like, this is not good, babe. Well, this is not good. This is the tops. It's on 1618. This means that with Total 3 should go down. This is not. There's one thing about seeing what the charts are saying, and there's one thing about listening, and then, actually making competent decisions based on what you get there. You have to take certain action when the charts tell you to do something. They were screaming, you need to sell your freaking altcoins here. But I didn't. They can go higher. We'll watch it. We'll keep monitoring it. All right, wait a minute. I got a ring-a-ding in my ear over here. What's happening? We got a hype alert. We're going to look at that very soon too here. Okay, we'll be looking at hype very shortly. Don't funding mess with fees for trades. You stay in for a long time. That you, especially on perpetual futures, that's the worst. Spot margin is better. It's better for holding longer trades. It's made to hold longer trades, lower leverage. But yeah, you do. You got fees. Yeah, because you're borrowing money, and if you look at it, you're like, oh my God, I borrowed $50,000. And I'm like, yeah, wait. What are you paying your car dealer when you borrow? What's that interest on that? Oh, probably over 10, 15, 20. What's your credit card doing? You got. Hell, the norm is like 20 to almost 30% these days, right? Or something crazy like that. Well, there was a time you had to be around 10% to be. Oh, that's good interest. Now there's like 22%. That's good interest. That's sucky interest. That's you being robbed and developing bad habits. We've been brainwashed, people. The bankers got to us. Crypto Squid's in the house. Good to see you, my man. It's a strong feeling to be grateful. It is. It is. It really is. And ever since then, I don't know. It comes so natural. I'm just grateful all the time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do have some announcements. Let me go ahead and get these out of the way again. All right. So, you may not know this. If you do not know this, I have a second channel. As you know, I do crypto theme music, and there are some videos because one of the things that I like to do is if I get some decent thumbnail images, they're dancing and they're not flashing boobs and or doing anything crazy, because Grok will do that sometimes. If they can work, I can assemble them into like a little video thing to go with some of my music, right? Like some kind of what I did over here with Magic Market Ryan. 60s go-go dancer right there. That one came out kind of nice. There are some that are complete storyboarded things, right? I'm playing around with those ideas, but I'm doing some music videos and things like that. Some of them might get more detailed. But they're going over to a channel called Crypto Parody. Crypto Parody, get it? Get it? Get it? Some people don't get it. Get it? And I got this cute little parrot over there. But the announcement that I'm trying to make is so that way it's not, I'm not, you know, I got my TA channel and I don't post my music stuff here anymore. I don't want to confuse the algorithm or whatever. Okay. Keep this channel in there and then put this stuff over here. And there's a lot of stuff that I got going on over here. We got some new videos up over here. So the intro that you saw with Hold the Line, that is now a video. It's been released over here. Okay. And also we talked about Dave P. I haven't seen Dave. Is Dave P here? Oh, Dave. We've also got, we've got a stand-up comedian. This is now, and here he's Squirrely Bob, but as we figured out, that's not his real name. He has an alternate ego. This is his Disney character here. This is his Queen Sleepy version. He is dirty AF on the night streams. I'm just saying, well, not that bad, but he's rated R. He can be rated R in his nighttime comedy routine, which will be coming to our new show. Our new show that's to be out. It will not be live. It will be pre-recorded before a live turkey audience. For your just to let you know. But it is called Friday Night Crypto Videos. And here's what I'm doing. So I'll be showcasing videos. The viewers will get to vote which videos will continue to the next week and vote for rank them in order. And I'm also open to people. Okay, here's one thing. I have a lot of music. If you want to do a video, put together a video for my songs and submit them, we can do that. Or if you have some crypto music or whatever, we can figure out how to do this, because I thought I could just link to it, in the Hey Show, but since there's some kind of copyright issues, I don't know. So we'd find a way to collab that video, and I will put it on here, and it would give exposure to AI video musicians and artists right there as an outlet for some crypto AI music content. AI music's kind of getting beat down right now, but they're going to realize, oh crap, they can't stop that shit either. That's gonna change everything. But okay, so Crypto Parody, if you're not following over there, that would be cool if you did. I'm just saying that would be really cool. So I'm going to post this over here, 13 wonderful people, into the where are you at? So I did put them in the playlist over here. So I got music videos, and then I got crypto stand-up. And so the comedy parts will be there. The comedy parts are going to be part of the late night video show. All right. It's going to be funny AF. Crazy ass commercials, all kinds of stuff. But that's where we get into our promotion of Miss Jenny Jiggles right over here. And again, congratulations, Miss Jenny Jiggles, on her very well-deserved promotion. All right. So this is one possible intro right here. Idea. I'm going to have a variation of them, kind of paying homage to the original Friday Night Crypto videos and ways. That's Crypto Parody. That's our mascot for the channel, right? Friday Night Videos. All right. Cool. And here's an example of the, oh my God, blast in my ears. What? Some of our sponsors who are already on board, such as Diamond Hand Diapers. We are very lucky to secure Diamond Hand Diapers. And again, our mascot is the spokesperson for Diamond Hands. He's doing very well. Good Ass Coffee, of course, our founding and tried and true sponsor over here. Good Ass Coffee is signed on with us. So we got some good things going on, and we've also secured contract with Squirrely Dave. And a sample of his nighttime comedy routine can be found here on the here on the Telegram, and thank God you can't hear what it's saying. But leading up to the most important thing was Miss Jenny Jiggles over here, who has worked hard. She's worked her tits off over here. May worked her ass off. The other parts are still pretty good. She's being promoted. She will be the official VJ who will be hosting the show and presenting the videos and taking the votes and doing all that. So congratulations again to Miss Jenny Jiggles on your I hope you get famous, baby. I hope you get famous. You deserve it. You deserve it. She's got a very magnetic personalities, I think. So that's the exciting news that I wanted to share with you guys. The things that we're having to happen over to the new channels, based more on just the content over here at the Crypto Parody. All right, that's all my announcements. 15 people hanging out. Let me come back to the chat over here. All right, and I think that is the link. Yeah, there's the link right there on the screen for Crypto Parody. And then we got Joe, and we got PMO says, cool, just subbed. And if you can like the videos, leave comments and stuff like that, that would be awesome. I've got to go over and tweak the descriptions of them probably later after the screen. But all right, it should be an interesting show, and I will release it. I haven't decided when I'll release it, either 8 or 9 o'clock on Friday. I don't know, or maybe 11. I don't know. Maybe we can take a vote. If it's a late night video show, it should be late night for most people. If it's 9 o'clock for me, it's 8 o'clock for people, Tennessee and Georgia, or well, it's all those places. And then further you go east, it gets earlier in California. Like, oh my God, man, it's like it's only like 5 o'clock here, dude. I was like, what, you got a late night show? That's a crappy California Valley boy. And then of course over, I don't know, but anyway, Friday night crypto videos, and you can participate. Just hit me up, DM, whatever, or just I don't know, just let me know. Comment on the videos. Let me know. We're getting there. Okay, let's come back over to our charts, and let's go straight to hype. I just got a alert on hype. I like this song. So hype got rejected over here at the 618. Figured double top. Well, I mean, higher high. She's still okay. I know I'm going to draw those fibs right back on there. I think I just want to take these price labels off. Yep, you sure did erase them. All right, and we're trying to count waves, if that's what we're looking for, the correction. We got a 1-2, and this could be our 3-4, meaning if we bounce here off this 50 moving average, we don't touch that, we can look to come up this high or maybe higher. It's got to at least do that, double top or go higher. From that perspective, we draw our trend line drawn. We'll take a secondary trend line. I want to actually go from the wicks over here. Go from the wicks. We lost it, right? No, you suck. Whatever. Go from the bodies, though. Let's see what we got over here. Still lost it, didn't we? All right. Well, she's done for me then. We lost it. Makes me think the chances of us losing that 50 are a little bit higher because we're closing candles underneath that trend line right there. Also underneath these candle bodies, and what should be a 0.5 Fibonacci if I've got color coded right, or an 886. Let's see, from a local. No, you're not that. You're 0.5. So let me pull my fibs out. Yeah, so you see where I got my yellow lines and my purple lines. It was from these two fibs, right? Great place to take profits, get rejected, and everything. Have your heart look broken for if you're trying to stay long. I'm going to buy it when it gets up there. That's probably not the right move. It needs to pull back. And again, line our fibs this way. We want to see something at 36 cents or $36 for hype. That would be the ideal place to catch a bigger move. We can consolidate and touch over here without falling. Oh my God, it's going to make a shoulder, head and shoulder to the downside. Maybe that too. It isn't a green cloud. It could. I'm not saying that. It could. We don't need that. Yeah, we don't need that to happen. Well, that would suck. But 36-26 area is the place I'd see to look to see what we're getting. If we're getting some support, and it could be an area to take a long. We would be in that place I'm interested in, is be at the bottom of this trend line, and that way you can get a better risk to reward ratio, right? Now I can get really tight stop losses over here because you break that trend line. My trade idea is over, invalidated, sayonara. But if you bounce off that trend line, oh yay! Oh my God! And we can just going back to where we came from is a 5-to-1 trade that way, right? Those are kind of setups that I ideally look for. Right now, so that's what I'd be kind of eyeballing. Right now, you've got a possible short idea. I mean, if you, oh my God, now I'm feeling tingly. But we haven't got any confirmations yet. Okay, that's the thing. Shorts. Now, technically, breaking back up into that trend line would be buying validation, but look, it's kind of, I got wicks over here. It's got a little wiggle room. I don't think I would trust that. And sometimes they like to go hunt for you. So I would stick to a deeper stop loss. Some people even go over here, but then that means we got to nibble on a position, and what I'm going to win on that is not going to be very much if I have to do that much. A 1.5 to 1 risk reward ratio, that's not going to generate very much as far as reward for me. So getting above here does a little bit better. That's a 2.5, maybe a 3 down to here but that's asking for a lot to break that trend line. If we just come down here, that even sucks for a trade. So not really a good short idea unless we're like really, really trying to go down. And I'm not sold that we're trying to do that on this one, considering these moving average crosses. So that's me take home hype. I don't think I'm not going to short it. I ain't going to. I thought I might, but I'm not going to. But I do like the idea of trying to get in over here. And trying to take a little long from about 36 if there's confirmations. Take a look at River. Oh, I haven't looked at it over here. Where's this Binance? Been a minute. Didn't feel like it's been that long. This is on the daily chart. Let's see, we had COAI that was chased. It went up to $20, and I think it's still somewhere at 30 cents if it's lucky. And then River came, and it was the new hot thing, and we're chasing River, and then it decided to, do its little thing. This is the story of a pump and dump altcoin right here. This is what we look like. And then we got done with this one and rotated, and then they rotated us all into RAVE, or that was the play. Those Binance whales, they're so good at that. They're so good. They know we're bored and we just want to give our money away, and they're very willing to take it for entertain us for a price. She's not quite at an area I would feel better at bouncing at. That's about $3.38 would be a great place to get in, I think, or to look at getting in. She lost the trend line. Best that we could hope for is about 1268, unless it just gets miraculously bullish. But we would be looking, hopefully, get above the, here we got the I'm on the daily. We got the moving averages over here, right? We crossed the 9. That's bullish right here. It's above the green line. That's good. So I would actually entertain the idea of, that's a trigger for me. Trigger meaning possible entry. Okay. So if I see that on the daily that we're above the 9 moving average, you can bet your little ass that I'm going to give to a smaller time frame and see if I can find a setup idea. Because what the daily is telling me that we could be going from $6 to somewhere up through here to 50 moving average to retest that bottom of a trend line, and they'll probably get rejected on his ass again. I don't know if he'll come back up again. Might go down again. Might actually hit that level then that I'm looking for, right? But that to me is a, where you at? Can I get along? So I'm looking at, geez. That's a big ass trade. So I'm looking for something about like this, just eyeballing it, right? Figure out where to put my stop loss somewhere else. But if I just put it right down here, that's still a 2-to-1. I'm on the daily. If I go below the day before that candle, that's a 17-to-1. Crazy ass risk to reward. Oh my God, Road Dog, you're asking for too much. I'm like, oh, well, that's what the daily chart's saying it might want to give us. I'm going to go from swing high to the swing low of the swing lowios. And I got a 236 fib coming in right here. Now those are very special and near to my heart. And that's a good place to put my take profit. I want to dial you down a little bit. By the time the price moves up here on the daily chart, these moving averages, well, they move. That's just what they do. It's built into their name. It's part of who they are, people. They move. As this one gradually works up, God willing, to test that 21 moving average, which is at $7.10, about 40 cents away. If it can overcome that, and then eventually we get that 9 moving, that green line crossing that red one, bullish. That can be what we need to fuel us up to retest that major 236 Fibonacci. I'm also going to scale this little guy down because I can do that. Go to this other high. And I'm going to be looking for confluence. And I'm also going to be looking for some of the same gosh darn levels. So I've got a little bit of confluence, about the 0.5 for an impulse move. I'll go with that. And I've got some other little guys right over here that I can use for take profits, right? This is a little bit more local. So these, you know, they could be fairly strong for good little local areas over here. So I still got a 14-to-1 trade position going all the way up here. If I want to just take it to $9.75, that's a 10-to-1 risk to reward. If I go 10x, which would probably be crazy AF, that's 100% gains. If I'm doing the math right in my head, probably aren't according to my 4th grade teacher. It looked like those papers were, somebody slipped their wrist all over those papers, how much red was on them. But anyway, I got 2 touches there on the daily, 2 solid touches on bodies. 2 bodies touching in the night. All right. And just taking it up to this other 236 is a 4-to-1, and that's perfectly acceptable. So even playing it small term, that's a good one. So now come down to the 4-hour, and let's look and see how valid this idea looks on the smaller time frames. It should start looking kind of juicy. I see the red cloud. We're working our way through the little green. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I want to freaking see. Let me put my let's put price up to actual price here now, and put stop loss to someplace reasonable below these candle bodies on the 4-hour. Should be up pretty safe. Now that idea makes this little short-term play. Oh, that's just a 1-to-1, man. Yeah, that's not going to work for me. I don't want to take a little scalp on you. Sounds like it'd be good. 670 to make a whole dollar on there. It might be. That's a good little starter take profit area. But for a big boy trade, I want at least like a 3 to 4-to-1, and that's up here to our next target, 975. Sounds crazy, but we've done it before. We can do it again. 200 moving averages up in that area. Let's see what our indicators are saying over here. Are they giving us a green light? Oh, there's a green light right there. Wow, that's confirmed green light. It means it already happened a couple, and then we got the green light down here, right, for money flow coming in. Starting to see the money flow go from red to green over here. Yeah, stochastic's going up, so we do have the green light to go there. Are we above our signal line on the RSI? Are we above 50%? Are we in bullish territory on the RSI? Why, yes, we are. Have we got a breakout on the RSI? What? You got a breakout on the RSI? Yeah, you can chart the freaking RSI. You can Fibonacci the RSI. You guys see me do it every once in a while. I don't do it all the time. We just passed a resistance area right there at 886. We might be heading over here to the top again. That could be bullish. Remember, these are this is a bearish pattern breaking to the upside, or it's a bullish pattern. I'm sorry, these do break to the upside somewhere around 72% of the time, even on the RISI, the RSI here. So, River, you're looking kind of juicy. And as far as a top trend line or pattern that is in, I mean, you're in a range, accumulation range. I would, you got an Adam and a not an Eve. You got an Adam and probably a silicon sleeve is what it looks like to me. This is Adam and the silicon sleeve pattern right here. That's my official version of it. Here's Adam, and here is the ribbed silicon sleeve. Because Eve's not here, and this is the substitute right here. And oh my God, I just saw what I drew. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a family show. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying. You need to shave down here, Adam. I'm just saying, manscape a little bit. Maybe if you do that, Eve will hang out with you. Manscape a little bit, Adam. You got some things hanging there. Might be a skin tag. I don't know, man. Just do it. Eve will come back. All right. There's not really a good solid trend line to be had over here, right? I mean, we can try to do that. Oh my God, all we're gonna do? Look, shoulder, head, and toe. Oh my God, are we gonna force every damn pattern? I mean, really? Can't this just work? Can't we just do trend lines and see? That makes a symmetrical triangle, which is not to be freaking trusted, mister. I think this one's going up, but she can be kind of wacky, okay? So it will be a wild ride more than likely for River. If we can just, I think she's going to still keep her craziness for a minute, but it could be a nice wild ride if we go up to $9.70. And that's what I'm rocking and rolling with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And I'm going to post this into the old group because I keep forgetting that we got one over there to post to. So for a trade setup, I'm also going to get in it. This is the 4 hour. This is where I'm working out my trade plan, my trade strategy. And I see that we're getting a breakout trade, and I'm going to be a breakout trader on this one because, well, all my other options are kind of out the door at this point, aren't they? I can't really catch this wick or catch this trend line, which really wasn't there. It was broken. There's some resistance up ahead, by the way. Can you see that? All right. I could just wait till you come. I can do lots of things, but I'm going to ape in on the 4 hour. And now here, we're just now breaking out. And I don't even have a confirmation, but I do have it above my 9 moving average. I got it above the trend line. I'm pretty easy to satisfy as far as my triggers when it comes to when I got support and a 9 moving average. And an Ichimoku Cloud saying, hell yeah, baby, do it. What's wrong with you? Why ain't you in already? All right, so, man, that music is loud in my ears there. I want to post this little. Oh yeah, I got to finish putting my prices over here. 23 people hanging out. Thank you for being here. I don't know if you know this dude, but we have a very famous person that comes in, guest stars. What do they call that? A cameo. A cameo, like those necklaces your granny wears. Yeah, that comes in and Bitcoin Elvis, ladies and gentlemen, Bitcoin Elvis. I'm not singing CC Rider. It's not in the contract, Elvis. All right. Oh, CC Rider. Oh,
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
He's also trying to specify that he only wants Hello Kitty M&Ms in his dressing room. I don't know how much longer this is going to last, ladies and gentlemen. But Bitcoin Elvis, ladies, give me a hand right there. Bitcoin Elvis. But if you could hit that like button, it would help this tiny little channel attract some more little weirdos to hang out and have fun here with the turkey. All right, so what were we doing? I lost track. Squirrel! Swirly Dave is here. All right, so me entries are this because I'm going to put this as a setup, right? And then stop loss is right over here. It gives me, I don't think, it's a 4-to-1 risk reward. Can I move you over here? You're usually the orange color. Oh my God, you're taking forever, Grandpa. Get on, going on, Boomer. And that's the trade setup, risk reward. And I don't think it'll take a picture of that, but I'll try. All right, let me come over here. This is River on the 4 hour. Let me go to old Cooter Bob over here. He is my AI. All right, for our swing trade setup. And that's all I got to do right there. Yeah, we'll go over to our chart room over here, and we go into the trade setup areas. You can see where it will take my trades, and very nicely, just eloquently put them in a more professional way than I can do in 10 seconds or even 10 minutes here on YouTube. See all this, everything that I just typed in there, support zones, everything spelled out. I think it's even got probabilities in here. Calculated. Usually it does. I may have to get a little bit more information for that, but there's our trade setup. Over here into the trade setup area. Since we're over here, let's take a look at our signals group and see what kind of trades it's suggesting. Right now we see, is this afternoon? Are you running? Make sure that they're on. Yeah, it's up and running. All right, so signal bite is running. It hasn't generated anything in the last few hours. Last thing was a squeeze short and an AVE short. Oh man, where's your targets? 86, 82, 77. That's a little deep. Earlier this morning, there was a 4-hour Bitcoin long with targets. I mean, that didn't happen. What was your stop loss? 74.1. Oh, we haven't made that yet. Your entry was 75.6. Well, we're above that. Maybe you had the right. Maybe you had the right thing. Got the right thing. Meanwhile, back in Blowfin, who has, oh man, that's a lot. Maybe we'll come over here to Weeks, and we're going to look at River. My target is what, about 975 area? Oh, what I got stopped out of oil. Okay, well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Look, I'm on the 1 minute, and I'm regretting my decision to get in the river already. She's getting ready to come down. Yeah, I know. Okay, that was something I wanted to point out over here. Look, right now I'm just getting. It's just hinting at an entry. It is not technically. I'm not waiting for the new candle to confirm on the 4 hour. I mean, technically I should, but I've been a little degen. It's above my 9. I've got my triggers. I've got degen triggers, right? If I've been watching, 629 would have been a better place. All right, so I want to come down to smaller time frames, and you come down to the smaller time frames. So even if I got a signal in the 4 hour, if I come down to smaller time frames, it'll look like I'm buying a top a lot of the times. What I'm trying to say is, you can get a buy signal on the 4 hour daily or whatever, but when you come down to the smaller ones, that's why I do this. If I really wanted to, I could be patient and wait for a better entry. If I get in now, that's why when you go in, you're like, why'd I go and draw down? Because in smaller time frames, it's probably topping out just to give you that bigger signal on the 4 hour. So I do expect that she could be coming back about 650 or maybe even as low as 633. So I'm not going to get too crazy on my entry. That's the point that I'm trying to make over here. And 3x is what you're giving me. That's doable. Oh, that's LIT though, dude. Oh, this is Blowfin. River. Okay, so we're gonna do River. Hey, River. 7x. No, not on this one. Since I've got such a range I'm working with to actually get my position in. Hopefully above $6, right? I'm just nibbling. But I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take my leverage down. I'm going to go respectable 3. And you're crazy. Let's see if we can get a little nibblage in here to... do I want to put that much? Do I have to put that much? For a nibble? We got our nibbles in. Oh, that's cool. And at the moment, I'm just risking for this small account. Oh, did you go up a little? Bless your heart. I hope I don't screw that up. It's good to see you go up because, gosh darn it, you've been going down. That sucks. It's an embarrassment. That's a nice little Adam and Eve. I went below the Adam and Eve. I don't have a good place to draw a trend line yet because, well, we just don't have one. We lost it, right? So we're waiting to see where the hell it kind of... where it goes, but we can get some hints. There's always a way to get some hints. if I had to guesstimate what our channel ID would probably look like. And it's speculative until you see, oh man, that had some weight to it. It can happen around any of these guys, but I don't see quite the angle. We'll let it decide. We'll let it feel it. We'll let it tell us instead of me trying to tell it. Probably the smartest thing. I don't see the angle to tell me at that. All right, so I'm in on a river, whatever. What else is going on over here? QQQ? You still going? Man, I meant to add to you, dude. My dude, I forgot to add to you, dude. And I still got an oil play over here. It's up 7%. And got one over here on oil. Oil prices seem to be going up with all that crap going on. Meanwhile, our dash position is down 29%. Nothing like an idiot. Let's check Blowfin over here and see what's going on. We got another list of other coins. I want to check on RAVE. See how RAVE's doing. Nobody's talking about RAVE right now. Ape. What's up with you, Ape? I got a short on Ape. Do we need to look at Ape again? Do I need to add to this? Can I add to it? Because it was a tiny trade and I've already taken most of it. Not the greatest place to add, to be honest with you. We broke above a trend line. Probably a good place to take a little profit. I'd leave my stop loss where it is. She went straight up, she wouldn't hit it. She waits a little bit, she might get it. We got the trend line here. It might be trying to do something here, but whatever. Too janky to know right now. The idea that I am kind of interested in is just see where we came down here. There's a close to a 786 area. Okay, so that can put us into some places that could take us lower. There might be some. We might have an argument for coming lower on Ape, and so I want to keep my short intact here. But short term with that breakout, just trying to come up a little bit. Probably just ranging over here, I'm thinking. All right, so do I need to take some more profit on Ape? I mean, for this trade, this is a tiny account, people. This is a tiny account, right? It is, and I'm doing tiny things with some of these, some of them. But my profit on it, my margin that's in here now is 82 cents. I've already taken $1.48, and I've got 44 cents that I could take right now. So if I just closed it now, I would be coming out about 3 times as much as what I've got into it currently right now. Scale that up on a bigger account. Scale that up, that idea up. And then, but I'm here, and I'm going to push small accounts on people, $1 to $500 or something like that. You don't have to have these $20,000. It's impressive when you see your gurus out here and they got $30,000 account. But let me tell you, if you watch, now they're saying we made $3,000 today, not $2,000 yesterday. But I'm seeing the account go from 30,000. 28,000, 26,000, 25,000, 26,000, 27,000, 17,000. I'm not like, we're killing it. I went ahead and just took my $100 profit on that one. No reason to be in there. I'm just tired. And I normally don't trade on this day. Man, I look pasty white. Is that me? It's really contrasting against my golden brown turkey face skin. I look... that's crazy. Joe, you're still on my screen, man. Crypto Gooners. We got Ave Medina. Hey, Ave, how's it going? I sent you a DM. Ave, I hope you saw that, or at least saw what was posted in Telegram over there. But a way to feature some of your video work. I might have to send an email to HR. Oh God, not you too. I got so many complaints already. You owe me some pot brownies. What? Is that a thing? Donuts are done. Cody Bakula, hey, welcome to the stream, my man. Good to see a new face over here, or a new handle. What's going on, everybody? Donuts. Thank you so much for. I didn't. That one got by me. Thank you so much for. Is that a super chat or is that a super sticker? I'm a boomer. I'm learning. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate that, Cody. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Make yourself at home. So hit that subscribe button while you're here, so you can always come back. And check out my other channel that we talked about earlier. It's just now getting started, but it's separate from what we do here. It's where I'm going to put all the fun stuff over there from now on. Oh, we got all the food going on right here. Reminds me of our early deck swaps. They were all named after food. Sushi swap, burger swap, pizza swap, milkshake swap, all these other little swaps. Everything was naming everything out of food, and pizza coin and everything else. It was crazy. Couple cycles ago. That's what it reminds me of. Hey man, I really can't see it. What version of Market Cipher is that? The version of Market Cipher is BMC, Boo Manchu Market Cipher B. It is the free version available on TradingView, and it does very, very well. Worth every gosh darn penny and then some, I gotta say. Come on down, River. Looks like you wanted to come down to these little areas down here, aren't you? Let me come back to the chat. Bad Doggy, can you drop a link on that indicator? On VMC? Is that what we're talking about? Let me know. I'll show you how to get it if you don't know. Or if anyone else in the chat knows when this, when was this? This is 11:11. Those are good numbers. That's about 15 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Society X is in the house. Good to see you, my man. How you doing, Society X? What coins have I missed? We're just now getting into them. We just went over Height and River. And I'm getting ready to look, I think, at RAVE and then Ray. And Solana and Litecoin are also on my list. And I'm scrolling down, seeing what else I'm going to add to my list over here. We got Haven in the chat. How you doing, Haven? Good to see you, my man. This many-legged bug shows up out of nowhere. He's looking along. What? Bitcoin moving. I need someone to roll my joints. Pinky's out for 2027. Lost. Huh. SideX says, I don't think Bitcoin's going to move much tonight, but I'm still in the short. I'm still mostly short. I expect it to go down more than up. We at 72K yet? No, we're at 75.8 right now. Are we climbing a little bit? Let me get back over to Bitcoin. We still lost Trendline. What's this, 15-minute time frame? Middle of a red cloud. Losing the 50. Bullish crosses were good, but losing the Trendline just took all the fun out of this, in my personal opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our sponsors one more time. I'm so sorry about this, but we got to do what we got to do to keep the lights on around here and keep Jenny happy over here. So
She a MILF, part of a well-balanced diet. Every morning, yeah, you know I gotta try it. Yeah. Pour it up, milky cereal in my bowl. My bowl. Mom's in life forever, that's good for my soul. For real. Hey.
and also good ass coffee.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full. The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow.
Good ass coffee.
As coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up.
Good
is
ass
coffee in your cup. Sip it smooth, feel the rush. Oh, darling, nothing else can hush the blues that brew till the sun pops up.
Good ass coffee! It's the boldest, best coffee you'll ever have. Get your good ass coffee today!
Oops. Good Ass Coffee, ladies and gentlemen. Road Dog is sponsored by Good Ass Coffee. Get yours today. It's in all the fine hospitals and strip clubs and police precincts. Okay, so we're still talking about, okay, there are two different ones. Which one are you using, modified or filtered? I don't know about that. Let me just show you how to get it. That's the easiest thing. Okay, so I'm on Trading View. I go up to indicators, right? And VMC, Vu Manchu, Market Cipher. I should have. Oh, there is some modified ones. Oh, I don't know what the new ones are. Mine should be my favorites. I've got them starred. So this is what I got. Mine actually says Vu Manchu on it, right? So you're looking at one that's modified. So somebody else took it and they did something filtered. I'm not using either one. I'm using the original Vu Manchu one. I didn't even know the other ones were out. And I don't know what's different about them. I just know what I've been using. It works just fine for what I do. And so it's Vu Manchu Cipher B plus divergences. And it does show divergences. And I don't know if the regular one does that now. There for a while, it didn't have divergences on it. And this is what it looks like. Of course, I tweaked it a little bit. I took the RSI off because it was just too busy to have two different lines over here. I can deal with the stochastics, but I kind of use RSI to help me with divergence and stuff, and I like to actually see the numbers and stuff on RSI. And I also will track it for trend or Fibonacci, and it's kind of hard to do that, so I took it off of this one, and that's why I have RSI down here. And then we got the old tried and true MACD, which I really mostly, she's very helpful. She is a lagging indicator, tried and true one. Just something good and solid to have around. Why does that look weird? That does not look normal. My own log or something. On the indicator, am I? Yes. Okay. I hit the button wrong. Hey, you still look messed up. Automatic log, take you off. Oh, here, regular MACD. It was on log. Good Lord. But the MACD is very important to my strategies on the bigger time frames, especially the weekly. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, so hopefully that cleared it up with the VMC. Anita Cho, how you doing? Good to see you. Not Anita. Can you please look at ladies? You know I can. You know I can. Any other tweaks? Oh, did I change anything? No. Not a single thing. You leave it like it is. I know where I think I know where you're coming from on this. It goes back to my bot days. My story is I put off learning TA because I thought it looked like rocket science, and it just gave me a headache thinking, I don't know how people do all that finance. Well, oh no, no TA. It's not hard. It's very intuitive. I don't know why I stay away, but I went the hard way, and I went through bots and indicators, and I learned, I guess, TA through indicators first instead of actually using charts. It's very backwards. But it was all in programming the bots back in the early days, back in 2012 and whatever. So I'm pretty fluent with indicator speak and programming. But there would be strategies for RSI. You take your RSI and you switch it. I think it's normally like at 14, right? That's what it's set at normally. It normally tells up here, it used to. But tweak the RSI or tweak your stochastics, put them at different ones, your RSI at 12 instead of 14 or something. Yeah, no need to do that. I mean, you can play with those ideas, but they talk just fine, and everybody's used to use them with their default settings anyway. Their default settings are the correct settings, in my personal opinion, for the majority of indicators. There's no special tweaks, is what I'm trying to get across. And I had that. I used to wonder about that. Well, oh my God, well, let me see what he's got his indicator set on. And no, it's just the basic indicators. And it's good that way. It's good that it's a common thing, and it's tried and true and tested. Same thing as moving averages. Now, I do have different moving averages than most people use. A few of them, anyway. But I got a whole moving average strategy system, too. I don't know. I don't know. Do I have too many indicators? Not enough. I won't add more. Oh, I got too damn many. It's too damn many. It clearly is. But I like the ones I've got. They do certain things for me. I got a stripped down Ichimoku cloud. Tells me exactly when I need to realize that the trend is broken and we're headed down. And that's what it's telling me here. And so does Trendline. And so does certain moving averages on whatever time frames that we're on. And if I need to bring these guys up for some other readings or confluence or anything, I can do that. I don't make my decisions based on any one indicator, any one thing. Always a combination of at least 2 or 3 things have got to give me a thumbs up, and I'm like, huh. I get my little council of gangsters or whatever together, or my bosses over here. And tell me what's going on over here. What do you say? We got this job over here. We think it's be an easy hit. You know, we can get away with it. We think we can do this one. Yeah, we think we looked at it too. We scanned it out, man. Looks like we could do that one. Make some numbers really quick, you know. And so if Vinny and Guido want to go do it, and Sammy wants to join them, and then I'm like, oh. This thing of ours. All right. I'm really going to shut up and come back to the chat. How we doing, everybody? Bad doggy. How's it? Oh, we were looking at ladies. I'm sorry. I got squirrel. My favorite is for RSI is the turbo oscillator by Runox. How's it different? What does it do that's more magical? Is it colored different or something? I don't know. I'm so used to this RSI. It's all personal preference for everybody. It's whatever works and whatever you get used to. But just as long as you know that they're meant to be there for confluence and to help you just to see momentum or whatever it's trying to show. Usually momentum, or oscillation. They all basically do the same functions, but just do it differently. Except for the pattern wave detectors like this. I've got the Elliott wave one over here. It just makes... Look at you, Bitcoin. So Elliott seems to... Yeah, we already went over this. Elliott seems to think we're coming down on Bitcoin. Elliott's also a crackhead, but we don't try to run him through the coals over it. Did we ever look at... Ladies is what we're looking at. Sorry. Ladies on the 4 hours. Go ahead and take a look at ladies. Alexa, skip. Where'd you guys come from? Okay. Right here, 4 hour. So, not only did we break this trend line, we got eyeballs there. Why we got eyeballs? Not only did we break that trend line, but we broke this one. So this level of support, this level of supports, it's gone. The only one holding us is this little red line right here. And there's a bearish cross. She may be slowly burning down a little bit, being under this line, unless we get back above it. Either one of those could happen, I guess, but I'm leaning a little bit more towards trying to test this lower area again is what I'm leaning to. Symmetrical triangle, but it may not come down as deep because of the symmetrical triangle. That's the weird thing. Maybe not weird, but okay. And you got all of your moving averages, which did flip in this bullish, and that tells me we may be just getting into the little wick outs or whatever. And I don't know, this might be a good coin to say the market as a whole might go down sharply or something over the next little bit, and then we recover. So you might get a little wick, because all this, the way this is coming out with the moving averages, means that we should be kind of hanging around this zone. We got more of a chance to hang around in this zone than we do down here, with the moving averages being the way they are. So I'm actually a little bit more bullish than bearish on it, but it does suck that we're below that line. So you got to be cautious. So cautiously optimistic is how I describe that. Let's take a look at RAVE. We're listening to gothic industrial type music right now. I was like, you know, if I were on a movie set that featured a vampire Late night club. What would that music sound like? Because I want to make it. And so that's what we got going on in the background. Vampire music. And I don't know, you guys want to change the music, or are you cool with listening to this? I don't know how long this playlist is. It is a pretty big one back in the day. After that, I got the rock top 40. I've got hip hop. You got 80s rock. I got a lot to choose from over here. I got stoner songs, but I feel like I've been playing those into the ground lately. Right now, I want to take a look at Rave over here on Bybit. What are you doing, Rave? What the hell are you at 75 cents? Oh my God, can you go lower? You know you can. You little dirty bastard. How low are you going to go? How long are you going to keep dragging us out on this little guy? Is it all over, Rave? Did you pull that rug and you kept it? Oh man. Look at you, Rave. You faked everybody out. You got them all to believe in you one more time. You took my money and ran, you little bastard. Oh, you lost the 886. Oh man, Rave? My goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got my eyes on 65-cent raise. Rave, let's see how that happens. And oh, okay, we're still at this 886 area overall. I should have looked at that first. Should have looked at that first. Zoom out. It's a good route to follow. Don't get caught up on the little small stuff. Don't sweat the small stuff. Zoom out. Yeah. Well, I got two areas to look for. See what happens at 70 cents. There's a little bit of hopium that's still down there at 70 cents. That she might be doing something and could at least come back up to maybe $1, get some redeeming value there. Rave, you suck. That's the greatest thing ever. It's a music project. Of course it's gonna do good. It's a good one to invest in. I'm gonna buy me a bunch of Rave. It's gonna change everything with concerts and everything. It's real world NFT. Real world assets. It's on Binance. That's all I had to here. Let's take a look at Solana. I ain't saying it's just true. It's just true. What chain are you going to launch your project? Oh, we're on Binance. Is that Frankenstein? Is that Frankenstein? Invert that chart. That's Frankenstein. Look, we got. I remember doing it, but I don't remember when. April. Why? Solana. Our Frankenstein, our inverted Frankenstein played out, and then he died again. Now he's going back to the land of the dead. He's going back to the cemetery from whence he came. Well, shout out. Yeah, that's what yeah. Who else showed you the inverted Frankenstein pattern? Anybody? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't even think they know about the inverted Frankenstein pattern. Yeah, that's how lame they are. They didn't even know. They don't even know which side you put the stitches on either, did they? Yeah, I'm just saying. This is what you can learn here watching this channel. You can learn the inverted Frankenstein. I'm just saying. Put eyeballing me, Frank. It makes me feel weird. All right, let's zoom out and see if we can make sense of this range that we're in. It's an Solana, you are in accumulation range. I forget what I'm looking at over here. Oh, that's a nice little range, I think. Well, get your little range bar tool out. I rarely ever use it. It's a good tool. I just don't ever use it. Well, there we go. Walker at the value area high, finding a little bounce there, and we should be going back up to the point of control and then trying to test the value area high. Value area low at $81. It's 83 cents. That's a pretty decent place to buy Solana. Oh, so now you're talking my language right here. Trendline language, 3 touch areas right there. Looking thick. And if I go from this bottom, come up to that top area and start looking how to draw my candle bodies over there, then I've got a rising, expanding or broadening pattern, if we want to be wordy as F about it. And they're okay. They've got 52% chance that they break to the downside, so they're kind of like, they're mid. Flip a coin, whatever. But we're at support and we're getting a green candle. It says, well, we saved by saved by our butts right there, by the skin of our teeth right there. So we got that idea for some resistance. And if it be true, we might have a nice move to 95 up in these areas. I know it sounds crazy right now. And then, of course, we got the other directional resistance, which mostly we canceled all this crap out with this move. And then we got a little bit ahead, right? Somewhere around 87, 88, right through there. We'll have a little hiccup as we try to squeeze into this triangle shape or something, right? So, we got that kind of idea. Trend lines. I like trend lines. I'm always listening to trend lines. They tell me a lot. And a couple of that with a little Fibonacci. Alexa, skip.
Slink through the charts where the shadows twist. Bitcoin.
My 236 is its value area low. My strategies usually cover whatever this thing's. This one does a good tool, but it's just kind of redundant. It just kind of goes along with what I do a lot of times. Not perfectly, but a lot. Solana, I think, is at a good place to consider buying a little bit. Look, cup and handle. Look, sideways cup and handle. Let's drunken cup and handle. All right. We're in a nice little downward channel, 64% chance they break to the upside. May want to come down a little bit more for a double bottom, double tap 82, but we'll see. Lost the 9-moving average. I'll talk dirty about it, but it's only a 15-minute time frame. Nice 0.5 balance. Hope we can hold it. We got to. We can make a lower high, and then we can come back down to these $80, $81, $82 area, or we can hold this area, start working around towards 85, towards that area with a one-to-one move, right? So that's my two biggest main option plays here. If we go up, then we start coming up to around 85. And now we can draw a trend line. We got some respective angle right there. And that's a good hint that maybe we will hold and actually get up to this target. Let me turn the music down a little bit. I'm about to put on some stoner music, if you don't mind. Puff, puff, give. Goodness gracious. Gracious. All right. We got it. Oh, we're coming down with something. Allergies. That was Solana. I see a possible entry idea on the 15 a minute. Can I get 18? Can I get $85? Is it worth it? First question, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Let's see if it's worth it or not. Oh crap. Alright, well whatever. Is it worth it for me to get in on the bottom of the trend line? She's right in the middle of that red cloud. I talked myself out of it, but I'm going to talk myself right into it. It's got a 6-to-1 if I can get up there to $85. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll take that. Let's go play Solana. Me, anyway. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm playing Solana. Solana, my mama. Solana, mana. And do my due diligence and come over here and do my trade setup. I'm on the 1 hour over here. I'm going to look closely. Redraw some ideas I'm looking at. Ooh, that 85 is going to be a bearish retest. Why didn't I? What time frame are we on over here? 15 minutes? So yeah, it is definitely a short-term play. All right, I'm still good for it. I'm still in accumulation area unless we're going lower. X. Let's go with 5X. I'm going to be moderate. It's not letting me have it. What's going on with the order book? How come there's no order book over here? Oh, it's UDC. Solana. Oh, crap. I need USDT. I don't have any USDT. Do we still have an order book? Why is there no order book? What the hell? Blowfin? Come on, man. Screw it. I'll come over the weeks. I'm not playing no gosh darn games on this crap. Go back to the 1 hour. Revisit my idea over here. Oh, you're a little bit more shallow. So it looks like, is there a short idea? I'm not going 20x, that's for damn sure. They say I'm reckless. They say I'm fried. I just exhale slow. I have an announcement to make. I did locate Paranoia Pump. I lost it. I think I deleted it by accident. I got that song back. Sorry, it's on the playlist again. I don't know what I did with it. Alright, I'm taking, it's not the greatest trade, and it broke a trend line longing under here, really kind of against my system. But I will risk 17 cents on this little booger because I'm a cheap degen. I'm being a cheap degen over here. What? Alright, so I'm gonna see what we got going on over here with Solana. I'll take a little stab at you. But I'm playing this idea, right? If I see her go up, and I know she's going to have, it's not going to be easy through here, right? Things are kind of a little bit against me, but it could work. It's worth 17 cents to me. So you can make how much? That's how the real ones run. Well, for our original target, it is barely a 2-to-1. Where was that gosh darn 6-to-1 guy that we were talking? What the hell? That's 85. Are you lying to me? 83. We're here. This is 15 minute, right? And 82.66 is my stop loss. What's my stop loss? What's my stop loss? Oh, 82.66. Oh, that's way up here. What time am I on over here? Oh, this is the 1 hour. That's right. I'm on the 15-minute time frames. They matter. Now it's looking more familiar. Okay, yeah, okay. Now we're time frames. They matter. I'm playing this guy, knowing I'm going to have some resistance over through here at 84. But I'm saying, yeah, I think you can do it. I think you can do it. You can do it, can't you? And I think it's going to get a higher high. I may be totally wrong, but now I'm just risking 6 cents. I'm saying, screw it. Hell, I kind of want to add more. I'm not going to do it. Oh my God. I think I've stayed up too late tonight. Let's take a look at Litecoin. What? That boomer coin? Yeah. Let's take a look at it. Don't fade Litecoin. If you like Dogecoin, you got like Litecoin. You can have Dogecoin without Litecoin. I mean, that's kind of a fact now. Nice rising trend line there. Nice test of support. So again, I think overall you're in a great place to enter. If you're, I mean, Solana was doing the same thing, right? Solana is doing the same thing. This is a big ass accumulation. You just got to zoom out to appreciate it and clear out all the other stuff that we got going on. This is the biggest thing to watch is these trend lines here. Oh, look at this. I'm on the daily. I'm gonna go from wick there. And that kind of spells that $67, $68 is going to be a contentious area. But hell, we're at 55 to 68. That's a play. You got to go up there to get rejected, right? Could even go back to 85 at some point. I mean, it's a little hopium right now, but he did a little harmonic action over here, I see. I tried to. There's a more deeper negative side that I don't think you want to hear about, but I'm just gonna put a couple of areas here, just a little box, just an area to watch out for. Let's hope that this other idea here of support trend lines right through here is what's at play, okay? And not this one. This one's if we cross that line, then we can talk about this, okay? But right now, again, the power of trend lines. I'm looking from both ways, people. I'm looking at it from both ways. I'm not just looking at one way when I do a trend line. And we got one touch here. Cut through this wick. We got another touch area here. There could be a steeper angle that takes us down there, right? If we really want to be a stickler about it. It could be holding any of these, but it does point that we do have something else going on and some other diagonal support. And ideally, let's see, when we go to the last one. But there are only two. We want to try to get at least 3 touch points for a strong trend line. Some ideas there. So, upside potential. That's a scam week's going to throw crap off, aren't you? There we go. Let's go with this. So, $66, right at $67. That's touching the bottom of the trend line. And also our 236 fib. And those are tried and true areas on this channel to look for resistance and to make a play for. So this is the day they come down to the 4 hour. Take a look at this one. I think he was looking at it on the 3-day if I remember the thing right. 3-day still says we can still get some more upside, I think. And I'd look for the rollover here about 67 if we're going to do it. Alright, so back to the 4 hour. Music got kind of loud, didn't it? Striga says, I am a crypto punk. It's a nice trend line there. It's a little triangular. A little untrustworthy, but it's not just triangles. There's also channels, right? Channel kind of opens, and when you see the channels, oh, it kind of opens up the whole tube, and we can come up to the $60-$70 area up here. Possible climbing through the ranks here of these moving averages. Like what I was feeling here for Litecoin. Actually, there might be a nice little short-term trade here. I'm kind of looking at an idea, something something similar to this. It's maybe a boring trade, but it looks like it's a 4 hour. That's pretty good. That's 7 to 1 risk reward ratio with a decently typed stop loss, about $53. Take profit at 66. Do that on 3-5x leverage might be something I would consider. Breaking this price here, I could even get a tighter stop loss. Breaking this trend line invalidates what I'm looking for, right? Which is a channel. So she breaks the channel and starts doing something else. I'm stopped out for whatever. And if it doesn't, well, it looks like we got Eve. We got 2 Eves. We got the old double bottom Eve pattern over here. We like that from our accumulation perspective. We got this accumulation zone over here, or a channel, horizontal channel, a little rectangular box, if you will, has a measure move that if we can break out of this little channel area, suggests that we could be coming up here at around $68. Not far from where we're trying to go right now, I'm just trying to say. And I'm feeling kind of cringy right now because I just got tempted to come down to smaller time frames. And hey, man, you holding? You got any Litecoin for me right now, bro? I'm feeling like I'm jonesing for some Litecoin, man. I saw something and just made that taste come back, and I just want to see it. I need something. I feel like I need some more Litecoin in my life, man. Went higher low. It's always nice. Higher high, higher low. On the 15. A little bit closer to the low than to the high. That's a plus. That's better than what I did on the other damn trade I took, right? Come here, Litecoin. Come on, baby. You need some love, and I need some trades that are going to work. Solana, you better get your ass up there, man. Man, you're an embarrassment to my channel over here. How dare you go negative? Straighten up your game, man. Tighten up your game, Solana. Litecoin. You want to outshine Solana? Show Solana how it's done? Solana's been on the high horse for a long time. Shoot, Litecoin, you ain't got too far to catch up with Solana. You know what I'm saying? You might be the next Solana, Litecoin. I'm just saying. You might be the next Solana, Litecoin. I think you got all the right moves. You got it going. Why, shoot, altcoin. I mean, Solana. I gotta say, Litecoin, where you been? So long. It's been a long time since I seen you. I missed you. Did I say that? Why didn't you ever text me? I'm just saying. Why ain't we got together before now? But you know, I ain't saying it's too late though. Feel me? Oh, baby, did you do it? Oh, you went down so good. You went down so good. You went right down to the levels. You know it tickles me right there. No, you don't go down so low right there. I see you getting some support over here at that 113. I think you kind of bottomed out on me right there, didn't you? Sweet thing. I'm thinking of swing low, swing high, swing low. Baby, Litecoin, you got something about that 66. Man, this keeps coming on up, don't it? You like that 66, don't you, baby? Yeah. 6-figure, 6-pack. That's what you're looking for right there. The 6s right there. Hanging right there. The 66s right there. I know what you got going. All right, well. I can't guarantee you no 6-pack, but I got 2 thighs and a couple of wings. Add that to a 6-pack, and we could have some fun. I'm just saying. Add a little barbecue sauce. I think we can get something going on over here. Might not even want to talk about here on the. Oh God, we're on YouTube. Sorry, I got carried away. I'm sorry. I have no excuse for that behavior because I'm feeling kind of disturbed myself. Ah, this is awkward. That's very awkward. I've only got 3 people here. What happened? What? What? The sexy talk made everybody go off? Is that what happened? Well, that's kind of crazy. Well, I guess our show's about over. All right. Well, here we are. Right down here. They don't get to... Oh, crap. I got another alert going off. What? Hype! Stop alerting me, man. Hype's trying to do something, people. All right. Well, let's come over here, and I'm going to get on this little Litecoin trade because I'm a little degen that likes... Oh, 10x. That's a little ballsy. I'll go for it, though. Boom! I gotta dial you in. That's on the daily. Yeah, we ain't doing that. All right, well, we got 4 people. I don't know what. Everybody just fell off all at once. I don't know. Was it too much when I went over and talked to Litecoin? Was that it? All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at Bitcoin. I've been going for, oh my gosh, we've been going for 2 hours. It's time. It's time. I can't believe it. This is us on Bitcoin on the bigger picture of things on the 4-hour chart. And we see that we've been in a nice big range. All the nice little areas to go long, all the nice little areas to go short on the bigger picture of things. All the trend lines to break to sell us, and the other area to go short that we can now add to here was right over here at the bearish retest. There's another, all the 4 areas to take a short on Bitcoin as it comes down, possibly to 69 if you want to look at the bigger trend line. Maybe not. We're looking at 74,000 for where I think the magic could happen, and maybe down to 72 area. And this has been on here for days, actually. All right, ladies and gentlemen, going to the end screen. Thank you for hanging out. I will see you there. 3 people. Okay.
Come to this then. Mate, it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, I know. Has it come to this? Waking up at 4:30 with crumbs in my bed. Checking the price at before I've even touched my head. Trackies haven't seen a wash since God knows when. Portfolio looking like it got dragged through the ends. Not a great look, that, no. Has it come to this? Arguing with my nan about why I need another rig. She says get a job, love. I say this is my gig. Eating cold beans straight from the tin at 3 a.m. while refreshing the chart. Like kiss my only friend, bruv. What? Nothing, mate, nothing. How's it come to this, mate? Proper skint but still convinced I'm a genius. Has it come to this, mate? Lost the girl, lost the flat, still refreshing the screen. Rolling another while the red candles scream. Yeah, you said yeah. Has it come to this? Has it come to this? My best mate rang, asked if I'm still alive. I said yeah, bruv, just waiting for the next bull run to arrive. He laughed for 10 minutes straight, proper howling. Said I sound like a hostage negotiator with the market. He's not wrong though, done. Got £3 in my account and £0.5 gram left in the drawer. Still tell him I said one more cycle, then I'm walking out the door. The plug texts, you good? I replied with a rocket emoji. He knows I'm lying. We all know I'm lying. Yeah, we do. Has it come to this, mate? Diamond hand shaking, brain fully baked. Has it come to this, mate? Still set here waiting for the life-changing trade while the world moves on and I'm stuck in this cave, mate. Yeah, has it come to this? Suppose it has then. Night, you know, night, mate. Night, mate. Yeah, 10 years later. Let's do this. Yeah, 10 years later. Let's do this. Walked in the gym like I was already famous. Fake Rolex shining, portfolio looking heinous. Sarah from chem class hit me with that, what you up to? I said I trade crypto full time. She said, oh, cool. The vibe got quiet. Then Kevin from the football team asked if I still live with my parents. I wanted to scream. I'm doing great at the reunion, yeah, I'm killing it. Portfolio's a secret, but my
Oh crap! There we went up my stuff over here.
in my wallet, just waiting on the moon while my balance does the electric slide across the room. I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great. Tried to show my ledger on my cracked iPhone screen. Battery at 1%, whole table staring at me. Principal asked what I'm worth, I said
I meant to give a plug on that.
right as my phone buzzed with another brutal 42% cartoon. Melissa.
Oh, now we got 14. What happened? Everybody dropped out? No, now we got people coming back. And the show's over? Or we're doing the end screen? That's interesting. We went down to 3 people.
Balance does the electric slide across the room. I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great. They all got real jobs, 401ks and wedding rings. I got a hardware wallet and a list of broken things. My little sister filmed it for the family group chat. Now I'm viral as the cousin who still lives like that. I'm doing great at the reunion, living the dream. Tell my therapist I said hi when you see her on the screen. Yeah, I'm doing great, just one more cycle away from the Lambo and the private jet. Or at least that's what I say. Mail. Anybody want to see my NFT collection? No. Cool, cool, cool.
Here come the signals.
All right, this is some of the most recent stuff here. Let me see if I can get something else.
Here come the signals. Long wick down, that's the universe trying to spark me. Short wick up, that's the blunt saying don't park me. I'm reading these candles like ancient hieroglyphs.
Homie, you're tripping. I said, nah, this shit hieroglyphs.
Every red wick telling me to reload. Every green wick saying, bro, you already sold.
Weed wicks,
Talking straight to me. Long one means buy more, short one means free.
weed wicks,
Let's see which one is which.
In the trance, my strategy's simple, just follow the dance.
Smoke signal.
The wick said what?
Doji Candle, that's the guys taking a toe break. Shooting star, time to sell and go get more cake. I told my plug, my new system is undefeated.
You down 60% full.
He said, you down 60%.
I said, that's just the pre-seed.
Now the whole group chat calling me Professor Puff. I'm drawing trend lines with my lighter in the dust. They asked for my alpha, I sent them a video of me explaining RSI while eating a whole bag of Cheetos.
Weed wicks, they never lie to me. Even when I'm wrong, they still look pretty.
Here's one that I really like. It's called
Holy Grail, if the
Phantom
truck don't
50.
smoke with
I think
me,
this is the
then
right one.
Yeah. Bag. What, bag?
You have any name for
I'm gonna stack some bags.
Only got $50 in my phantom.
I'm hunting,
Looking for a shit coin.
this is freaking awesome.
Now I walk into the decks like, what up? I got a small bag. I'm so stoned the candles look 40, the charts a dish rack. Smoke is hanging in the room like a haunted shroud. I'm at the bottom of the order book looking for a cloud. Rode up to the chart room, hadn't slept in like 3 days. Couldn't tell if it was Tuesday or my eyes had gone haze. Crypto winter, every altcoin down 98%. That ain't a bear market, my dude, that's a rug tent. But I'm digging through the rubble like an archaeologist. Grandpa coin dev rugged, but the chart got a fish, got a J. Peg up a frog with shade, smoking a J. Floor's 0.04 ETH, I'm copping that today. I see you rolling, drinking your stable coin tea. Just trying to FOMO into Bitcoin around 83K. I call that a blue chip. I've been buying this meme coin, my dude, that's a steep dip.
I'm gonna stack some bags.
Only got $50 in my phantom.
I'm hunting. hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. What you know about a micro cap pull from a charity wallet? What you know about a deal with one dev and a par ride? $2 token supply. Dev's been ghost since 2021. RIP, but I am rolled into the Telegram. 16 members, 4 of them bots. 3 recruiters spamming, 1 guy yelling, we're going to Mars. I bought the dip, then I bought the dip, then I bought the dip again. Each dip got a dip, dip. My portfolio's a canyon. I'm at the rug pull of the rug pull of the rug pull. My friend got a main coin shaped like a hot dog named V-neck chain. Got a fork of a fork of a fork of Doge. Lord, $20. Bought me 10 million. Now my hands are crammed. Got a dick like a bus on the units like a on fire. The metadata's broken. The artist retired. But the lore, bro, the lore is what matters. The lore is the snail invented gravity vibes, not numbers. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I wear your grandpa's blades. I'm in the red. I'm holding rugs that pulled before I went to bed. I'm by time feeding. I'm a thrifting degenerate. I'm gonna moon. Just give me like 12 years. Maybe like you bought what? Yeah, I bought Ghost Coin. By the way, that abandoned in 2020, and he left the keys in the contract. My dude, anybody can mint. So I minted 900 billion last week. Call myself the founder. I'm not a copycat. I'm a copy of a copycat. I don't ape, I lemur. I'm a 6 degrees removed proud mate. Limited edition, my dude, everything's limited. There's only one of me, and I'm holding all the supply. I take those bags off your hand for you, sir, free of charge. You're welcome, you're welcome. No, the pleasure was mine. I'm helping the ecosystem. I'm a public servant. I'm Mother Teresa with diamond hands and a bar. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. I'm gonna stack some bags. Only got $50 in my fan time. I'm hunting, looking for a shit coin. This is freaking awesome. Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Is that your wallet? Yeah, that's my wallet. $50, $50, my dude. Crept the winter, my dude. This is summer in my portfolio.
Oh crap, is this the wrong one?
Oh, yeah. Son of a bitch, give me a trade. One more night, this couldn't get me more down. I'm wired, my keys is gone. The whole damn ledger says I'm broke bound. Well, I put it all on a meme coin call. Watched it pump up, then I watched it fall. The day was anonymous, the lick was thin, but the dream was real and I was all the way in. I told my wife I'd be home for supper, but I opened the app and I went down under. I lost my shirt, I lost my shoes, I lost the rent on a rug pull news. The portfolio went black at the dawn, and the only green I see is my lawn. Son of a bitch, give me a trade. Son of a bitch, give me 2. SOL, SOL. Well, I traded with my heart and I traded with my soul. I traded all the dreams my mama tried to hold. She said, son, don't put it all in a JPEG of a frog. But I went and bet the house on a Shiba Inu dog. I had 100X right there on the screen. I had a yacht in my mind, had a private marine. Then the whale came in and the chart went red. But the app was still open and I bought again instead. Son of a bitch, give me a trade. Son of a bitch, give me 4. SOL, SOL. Shit out of luck and I'm caught in the spell. SOL, SOL. Liquidated all the way to hell. Son of a bitch, give me one more shot, cause I cannot stop till I lose what I ain't got. SOL. I called my brother, he wouldn't pick up. I called my mama, she said enough. I called
am I supposed to? He said, son, just breathe. But I opened the app the moment he left, and I said, please, please, just one more thing. Tell me the ticker is gonna flip back green.
Son of a bitch.
Give me a trade.
Son of a bitch.
Give me leverage on the whole damn thing.
SOL, SOL.
Shit out of luck and I'm caught in the spell.
SOL, SOL.
Liquidated all the way to hell. Son of a bitch. Give me one more shot, cause I cannot stop till I lose what I ain't got. SOL.
SOL, SOL.
And the chart went south, but I'm doing well.
SOL, SOL.
Cause I found a buddy and his name is Hell. Son of a bitch, give me one more pump, cause tonight I'm gonna FOMO into something I'll regret. Son of a bitch, give me a trade.
Give me a trade.
Give it to me.
Son of a bitch.
Give me a trade.
Son of a bitch.
We're going down.
Son of a bitch.
Give me a trade. I'm SOL. I'm SOL. Can't stop, brother. Can't stop.
One more trade.
One more trade. Woo! The great green pump, it came out of nowhere. The great green pump caught me midair. I was baked to the bone, eyes wide as the sky. The great green pump took me for a ride. Took me for a ride. I was halfway through a fat one when the candles flipped green. My living room turned into a cosmic trading scene. The chart started breathing, the line started to sway. My sats started dancing like they had something to say. Brain tried to warn me, but the high said let it ride. Now the whole portfolio's doing the electric slide. The great green pump, it came out of nowhere. The great green pump caught me midair. I was baked to the bone, eyes wide as the sky. The great green pump took me for a ride. Took me for a ride. I started talking to my sats like they were old friends. They told me hold tight, this ride never ends. The rug pull fears melted into purple haze. I was laughing so hard I forgot what day it was. Brain tried to warn me, but the high said let it ride. Now the whole portfolio's doing the electric slide. Having whispered secrets through the smoke. The market did the wave while I barely spoke. I asked the chart, are you real or just a dream? It winked at me and said, we're all part of the same.
Kenny did glamour shots to date for her new job promotion. Just letting you know.
The great green pump, it came out of nowhere.
south. My ledger just grew thrusters, it's blasting through the roof. I'm trying to hit the brakes, but my thumb's stuck on approve. Houston, we have a problem. My portfolio's gone rogue. My wallet's a spaceship, woo! Blasting off the couch. Sats are in the cockpit yelling, pointed to the moon. My wallet's a spaceship, I'm never coming down. I'm floating past the moon, arguing with my own reflection. It keeps saying sell the top, I keep saying nah, perfection. My private keys doing donuts, singing show tunes in the void. While my cost basis is crying in the cargo hold, unemployed. Houston, we have a problem. My portfolio's gone rogue. My wallet's a spaceship, woo! Blasting off the couch. Sats are in the cockpit yelling, pointed to the moon. My wallet's a spaceship, I'm never coming down. Never coming down, man. Somewhere behind the stars, I'm trying to explain leverage to a floating bag of Mars bars. My ex just texted, are you okay? I replied with a rocket emoji and a we're all good in the Milky Way. My wallet's a spaceship, woo! Blasting off the couch. Sats are in the cockpit yelling, pointed to the moon. My wallet's a spaceship, never coming down. Never coming down. My wallet's a spaceship. Never coming down.
Hands, but the bag's still full. Roll it, spark it, ape it, hold it. Watch the portfolio get absolutely folded. We get high, we get high. Proper melt it, still we get high.
Early morning tea before the market even opens. Already down bad, but the boy's still smoking. Egg to shit coin, cause the ticker sounded peng.
Trust me, this one's 10.
Now I'm on the group chat like.
Thank everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you. You can hit that like button on your way out if you haven't already. I appreciate that out too. Stay positive. And enjoy the price action that we get. Bitcoin may be getting cheaper, and for a little bit anyway, right? Happy trading tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow night. Good night. Jesus loves you.